Hey, it's Miss Kelly Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. All right, I am coming back this week with an update on those four condos I told you about, right? So at this point, three of them are finished and one of them is still being worked on, but really it's the owner who is redoing the kitchen and there are some other maintenance things that have to happen. So that's why that one is not ready to roll, but we are trying to set up as much as we can, but it's a little bit difficult when there's still painting that needs to be done, a kitchen that needs to be finished, and some other odds and ends throughout the condo that have to happen. So, we'll get to it as we can, but I am definitely going to show it to you just so you can see what it looks like at this point. So I'm going to show you all four of the condos, right? So the one is a two-bedroom, two-bathroom. That is the one my mom set up, and she's kind of managing it, and I'm stepping back and kind of co-managing whenever I need to. The other two are my units. And of course, the third one, or excuse me, the fourth one is my client's unit, and that's the one that's not finished. Okay. Now, as far as filling these properties, I have one of my properties already booked, but the person isn't coming until January. So, unfortunately, I'll have to pay a second month of rent because I paid for November and I'll have to pay for December. And this is a city where short term renting is not allowed at all. So, it's kind of like it is what it is. That's why I kind of tell you guys to make sure you have 2 months of reserves as far as your rent is concerned up front, so you can cover yourself just in case you run into situations like this. But the good thing is that that guy is coming, and he's going to stay for 6 months. So he's actually a relocation. He is coming to one of the companies here in St. Louis, and he is from Kentucky. His family is going to stay in Kentucky until I think his son graduates or either finishes school, and then they'll come. But they plan on buying a property, so they'll be back and forth and visiting, and I'm sure he'll go back and forth as well to Kentucky. So it's a 6 month booking, which is a good thing. I just have to wait an extra month. So there you go. Kind of give and take, I guess you can say. Now, I did have someone reach out to me who was interested in renting it for 1 month, but the dates didn't work out. They weren't lining up, and it just wasn't going to work out because she wasn't going to be able to leave before the 1st of January. So it's just kind of going to sit for a minute, you know. The other ones we are actively trying to get booked. So one challenge that we're having at this point is that the holidays are coming up. And two of my nurses that are already staying in other properties have already told me they're not extending because they want to go home for the holidays. And I get it. You want to go home, be with your friends and family, and take a break, right? But, it sucks because I miss out on rent. One of them was already there for 6 months and she liked where she was working. And I'm sure she would have extended if it wasn't for the holidays. But that's neither here nor there. So let's talk about what I have to fill in December. So realistically, my old properties that I have three people leaving, but I've already filled one of those properties because I have a return guest who contacted me and he wants to come back and stay in that same property. So we've already taken care of that. He sent his deposit, so that one's done. The other two, I'm trying to get filled. I'm doing everything I possibly can, including dropping prices at least for the winter and through the holiday season, so that I can get them filled and at least cover the bills. So that is my hope. I still got some time on that. But realistically, with the one that's being filled with the returning guest, I have the two, excuse me, I have the one that is new. Okay. And then I have the two coming up. So I have three vacancies basically in December if I don't get anybody by the end of November for the new one. So we're going to cross our fingers and be positive that, yes, I'll get somebody for that new one before the end of November. I'm putting it out there so that it will happen. And then those other two, You know what? We're just gonna work it out. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but those people don't leave until mid-December, so I really still do have some time on it. So we'll just see what happens, right? That's all we can do. All right, so at this point, I am going to go ahead and show you the four condos, and you can just check them out and see what you think. All right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing those new condos that we have. Make sure you like and subscribe my channel because I often come back with videos once a week. I've been coming back with a new video for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys are getting some great value from it. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can learn about midterm rentals, corporate rentals, and everything that I am doing in my business. And of course, what happens in the future with me and my business. So you want to stay tuned, right? All right. Also, if you're interested in learning how to start your own midterm rental business, make sure you check out the link in the description description. I have the link to my self-study course down there and my private sessions. That link is down there as well if you want to work with me one-on-one privately. So that information is below. And often I always post a freebie down there, some resource for you guys to use to help you on your journey of having your own midterm rental. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.